All right, hello everyone. Latisse here. I feel like coming back on here because Spirit literally said the message is not done. That's what I kept hearing. It's like the message is not done. The message is not over. There's more to say. There's more to be done. There's more to be accomplished. The message is not finished. It is not over. It is not complete. It is not over yet. It is not done. So I feel like you have partial of a message, partial of an idea, partial plan, but it's not done. But it's you're walking around with a sense of completion, right? And it's because you know that you don't have all the information. You're recognizing that. The more that you process what you do have, reflect on what you do know, and gather more understanding as deep as it can, you're recognizing, okay, there are parts missing. There's something I'm not getting the full message of. And sometimes that is how spirit works. Is it can't tell you all the plans that it has, all the blessings that it has, all the everything. Because you they want you to live, they want you to experience life, but even more so, they want you to have trust in knowing that everything will work out. The plan may go better than expected, all of these things. And it's really taking that into account of recognizing so many things for yourself, right? And so they just, it's like the message is not over. It's not done. They don't have everything. So this, I'm hearing with legal matters, not everything that needs to be signed and discovered has been signed and discovered. I'm hearing this is it's giving a lot of justice energy, a lot of legality information. You don't have all the information. Um, I'm hearing with delayed news in regards to finances, in in the disruption of self. You don't have all the information that's needed. It's almost like you were premature. Now you're currently in the NICU. You're getting that extra information right now at the moment, um, because your blessings are premature in the best way. Come on now. Your blessings are premature in the best way. Yeah, not everything is revealed right now at this moment in time. Queen of Swords, veiled information, Libra energy, cutting through the BS energy, working things out truly. So, yeah, there's a veil um, happening for you here where you can't see anything, but they want you to trust. They want you to have understanding that you will be able to get out of the situation, that the situation will work in your favor. Oh, bless me, I'm hearing there was a slip up in the contract. Yeah, it's really something contractual, something you're getting your justice. Somebody didn't pay what they were supposed to pay. They didn't complete. I'm hearing the mission or the job that they were supposed to complete. It's almost like a missing array of information, of resources. It's like you're coming up short. Where's the other half? It's like you're recognizing something is coming up short. Where's the other half? Where's the other part? Right? Um, it's like I call them underlaying truths. Is what it is. It's like somebody's telling you information, but they're not telling you everything. Right? It's like somebody's asking the question. It's like, oh, okay. So what did you do afterwards? It's like, oh, I went home. I went home afterwards, but after they're only answering that part of the question and leaving out the rest. Like, yeah, I went home afterwards, but then after I got home, I realized I really wanted to go back out again. So then I went back out again. It's like not giving. It's that underlying truth. It's like there's a little bit more that you're leaving out. There's a little bit more that you're not telling. And with the Page of Pentacles, it is somebody that is eager to understand, eager to learn, eager to put things together that don't fit. That do fit, that are recognized, that may be a little bit misconstrued or misconcepted, but yeah, you don't have all the information. But spirit does not want you to worry. We got the Five of Wands with the Two of Cups coming in here. They don't want you involved in this conflict, in this issue, in this, because right now it's veiled on purpose by them, by spirit. So if you are dealing with the legal matter, a financial issue, a relationship issue, they don't want you to be the Five of Swords fighting, fighting yourself, fighting your mind. The Page of Pentacles is somebody that is eager to understand things. So they sit under, I'm hearing the tree of life, the tree of information, to gather that. And with the Queen of Swords being right on top of the Five of Wands, it's really letting me know that don't fall into the chaos, don't fall for the distractions, don't make decisions quite yet, don't move so hastily. Really plan things out, set things out, go in slow motion, work with what you do have currently at the moment. Because the Page of Pentacles is right on top of the Two of Cups. That is harmoniousness coming in, that is choices coming in, that is understanding coming in, that is balance coming in, that is divinity coming in. And so they don't want you to throw yourself in the chaos when they know that they aren't sharing everything for you. They're speaking your mouth behind closed doors. They're whispering your names to those that need to hear it. Yeah, we got the Tower and the Star card coming out here. The Tower is in reverse, and that's over here next to the Queen of Wands. It's a situation that they don't really want you involved in. It's, they really do not want you to stress or worry about this. And I know it's a lot easier said than done. And a lot more ways than one, it can be a lot easier said than done. And be like, they say don't stress, I ain't gonna stress. It don't go away that easily. We understand that. But taking those small steps throughout the day of recognizing again, what do you know? What do you understand? How can you operate with what you do have? How can you seek out more information in a healthy way that isn't getting it so involved? I'm hearing if there's did you hear? I mean, I heard, or, typically when that happens, this is what actually happens. It's like they don't want you to listen to that. Their story and how it played out for them is not how it's going to play out for you. And I know the Tower moment, especially being in reverse, can be a little bit scary, but again, this is not happening. This is happening to the situation. Like I said, it's justice reigning in, especially with the Star card coming in, Aquarius energy, humanitarian energy, hope energy, truth energy, rejuvenation energy, that spark coming back inside of you. That's what they want you to focus on. Having that hope, that trust that everything is working out. Their feet look crazy, but it also kind of looks like little bells on their feet. It's like a ringing, it's like a tone that you are setting. So they don't want this energy feels completely separate. It's like a nice good line separating these energies, because spirit is letting you know, like, the message is not complete. You don't have the full message. You don't have the full understanding. You don't have the full book. And they want you to know that they're working with you. That moment where you were like, spirit, remove what is not for me, remove people, things that are not aligned with me. It's working in that way. Spirit, allow me to continuously progress in a way that is aligned to my higher self with love. That's what's working. All these things, it's removing you out of the conflict, out of the struggle, out of the mental strife and stress, out of the doubts, out of the worries, and putting you in a situation where you can feel abundant, you can feel whole. Yeah, the Magician card coming out here. I'm hearing you are not someone to be played with. They thought that they were playing with you and in your face, and they didn't recognize the team that you have behind you. They was like, we caught that. And even if you didn't catch that or anything, even if you didn't catch it, they did. I like to tell people sometimes, like, just deal with me. If I'm telling you or helping you or doing something, or I'm asking you to do something, or deal with me. Because when I'm done, you're going to have to deal with them. And I'm kind. I can go out there, but when I'm just like, you know what? You didn't fuck with my child. You didn't fuck with my baby. You didn't. Five of Swords. They don't want you in this chaos. The Five of Conflict, the Five of Swords, the deceit, the non-truth, somebody not telling you everything, somebody not being honest, the contract having hidden words in there. I'm hearing, they want it to be your understudy of your life. They want it to be in the understudy of your life. And if you know what an understudy is, because you're not a theater kid, it is somebody say, I am playing the role of Juliet. There's somebody that, in case I can't show up that day or anything of that sort, they would then play Juliet. Because we both practice the same lines, we both got the same script, we both got the same role. But that's not how your life works. That's not how life works. They don't have the same plan as you. Yet, what they thought that they won, like I said, with these five of conflict and destruction and arguments and gossip and lies and withholding money. No, no, no. I didn't say I was going to do that. I didn't say I was going to pay all these things. It's veiled. And it does make you feel kind of hurt because Queen of Wands is also about feeling hurt. But they want to pull you out of that energy. They want to pull you out of that energy into celebration energy. Three of Cups, into something that is more profound for you, that is more aligned with you. Harmoniousness, balance, completion, growth, realization, abundance, obviously with the Page of Pentacles. Because over here, there's no pentacles. It was messing not only with your mental, but with your physical. And then mess with your money. So you are dealing with some legal issues, some financial issues, I'm hearing people lying on you at work, not being real. I'm hearing watching of the story, sharing of the story, but not coming to you or liking of the story, things of that. It's like this hidden agenda. And that's why they're keeping some things, your blessings, hidden from you. Because people are watching like they want to be your goddamn understudy. Like I'm here, let's see if this tricks it ain't gonna trick you up. You're here to celebrate, you're here to live, you're here to grow. Yeah, this Tower moment is not for your destruction, it's not for that, it's for them. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. You're getting that rest, that rejuvenation, that clarity. You're going really into the ground of self. And there's even kind of like faded wings. You are coming back from a place again of true reflection, true release and letting go, true alignment. Three of Pentacles, a lot of threes. So you're bringing in a lot more better social situations. Three of Pentacles over here, a lot of Pentacles over here. They were trying to mess with your money. They were trying to mess with your mind. And it doesn't even got to be, somebody close to you. It can literally, like I said, it can be something like a lease or a job or like, and you'll be shocked. Like, I was not expecting that. Undercutting you in a deal. Take it and like, I was expecting them to do this. It's like, I'm seeing a raisin in the sun when the mom gave the money to the boy and he was supposed to, invest it in a wise way, and he did. He wound up fucking them all over. And it was like, I was shocked. They tried. Their energy doesn't even compete with how much your energy is pulling over. So whatever this is, because it was somebody actively doing this, even if it's a system, it can be a church. It can be, like I said, it can be, a friend. It can be whatever. It can be family, friend group. It can be whatever. But it was something that felt like it was coming against you. And Spirit had to put a veil on your eyes to let you know, like, we're protecting you. You don't need to see this. Let's focus on this. They want you to focus on this. Focus on yourself. Focus on your mental health, your regular health. Death, Scorpio energy, secrecy energy, hidden energy. The depths of that. Yeah, it's the ending of whatever is going on. You're getting your judgment, your reawakening, your growth. It was like what they thought was marking your grave was marking your rebirth. Like I said, it was like a prematureness of you coming out here. But it was necessary. Spirit needed to get you out of that situation now. And the reason why I'm saying premature is because it feels almost like you don't have all the information and that you're not ready, but Spirit has the other half. So don't stress too much. Take it day by day, take it time by time, and know that Spirit is working in your favor. They see this. They see. And the people that's doing it, whether it's a big company, little people, whatever, little gospel, whatever, they see it. But this tower moment is over here with them. Let Aquarius energy is about justice coming in. It's about truth coming in. That Two of Cups is harmonious relationships coming in. You are meant for more. So much to celebrate. So much to celebrate coming for you. So much to celebrate coming for you. Yeah. Five of Cups could be a loss of a relationship. With the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, compassionate energy, loving energy, nurturing energy, a little bit indecisive, what you are kind of at the moment with like, should I not? And that's okay. Ask for a little bit of guidance, you know? Because, you know, essentially you are walking around with something where you can almost see. It's like walking around with those beer glasses where like, you know? But it's a trueness. So recognizing, I'm removing myself. Again, 5, 5, 5, 5. June 5th can be significant. The 15th, a lot of 5 energies. The 25th. But like I said, this is a destruction of the hold that they had on you. Whether you were aware or unaware. And when this comes out, what you will with the 5 of Swords in the Tower, being right under it, once it comes out, it is going to feel like a disruption. But man, when you come out of it, you're going to be even more delicate, caring, nurture, even more inquisitive, even more vibrant, even more understanding, even more bold and courageous, and even more protected. You're using your power. You're wielding something. You're creating something more. And you're creating a life that you want to truly live and be active in. And you're not letting half information of what you do or don't know. What Spirit again is letting me know is for your protection. And once you ignore all the bullshit, like why are they trying to put me in? That makes some sense. See, now when my cousin, when they got caught by them people, yeah, they had to go away. It's like, oh my God, no, I'm not accepting that for anything. Well, that was them. This is me. I heard what you done did, and I don't know if that's right for a man or a lady or whatever. It's all these extra words of speaking over you and over your life. If you just sign this, or you signed it, you got to do it. You gave me the rights to this. You gave me the information. No. You're getting out of it. Spirit is not going to let you stay in there. You're getting out of it. 10 of Wands in reverse. You're getting out of it. They're releasing that burden because it wasn't yours in the first place. It was never yours in the first place. And this is fell on the floor too. And you know what that means. Fell on the floor too. Judgment, reawakening, things coming back into balance, things shifting. Like I said, you really went through a death moment. A lot of death in this. A lot of death. Literally the death card. But a lot of death. Has been a lot of endings. It will be a lot of endings, a lot of changings. You are awakening. Spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally. Because you couldn't do that in this environment. You could not thrive. What does he say? Could a flower bloom in a dark room? Or whatever he says, where it's like, can a flower bloom in a dark room? It's like, whatever the fuck Kendrick says. It's like I can rap with it when I'm rapping with it. But it's kind of like that energy. Can a rose bloom in the dark? And it does. You have so much roses, which is love, passion, romance, and obviously growth with protection with the thorns coming out of something. It's literally coming out of their body. That Page of Pentacles, you wasn't just studying and searching and looking inside of self, looking for better and different answers for not just you, but for the everything in your environment. Yeah, you got this collective energy. Yeah, Spirit say we're getting you away from that. Six of Swords. We're getting you away from that. And that's the only bridge between this energy is the Six of Swords is moving away from this energy. The burden, the arguing, the back-to-back emails, the back-to-back court dates, the stress, the do they really like me? Do they really fuck with me? The I can't really use my name because they have control over my name. The I don't know if I'm going to be able to live here because the landlord is always trying. All these things. Ooh, come on now. Of trying to take over your role, it is not possible. You're someone new. And you're someone not to be played with. And if they think they can play with you, they are obviously don't listen to their spirit team enough to know to back the fuck up. Okay? All that wrongdoing of them not paying you how they should have been paying you, treating you how they should have been treating you, loving you how they should have been loving you, communicating how they should have been communicating, like them underlying lies. Like, yeah, of course I did that. And it's like, am I giving you the answers or do you actually know the answer? You ever ask somebody a question and then somebody was like, it was because of this, right? And they're like, yeah. Yeah, Three of Swords. I mean, this is them. I feel like they're going to be heartbroken that you wake up. Ooh, it's like a lump in my throat. They're going to be heartbroken that you broke up. Ooh, I didn't even see this card flip out right on top of the death card. Did we see that flip out? Because I didn't. The High Priestess energy, Taurus energy. Higher supreme knowledge, all knowing, right on top of the death card. Higher supreme knowledge, then understanding that, knowing that supreme inner intelligence, that confidence, that regality, that I am the High Priestess, my intuition is strong. And that's also why you kind of been feeling a little off kilter, like, I know something. That's how you know something. You don't have all the information. It's because you are the High Priestess. Highly perceptive, highly intuitive, highly aware. The quiet one in the room and the loud one when needing to be. You're like, something, I don't have all the information. But with the Page of Pentacles, you're like, I'm willing to work with what I do have. And I know that Spirit will provide the rest. Yeah, they're removing all this. It's been a loss. Even the rose being down here. So for you to have a blossoming of so many. So this is what I mean. You do not have all the information, but just know, especially with the Judgment, the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, everything is working out in your favor, baby. Everything is working out in your favor. Everything. Final message of Spirit before I close out this reading. Everything. You thought you can play with me? Sure, fine. Sure. You thought I didn't say anything? What's the Mama and Grandma say? You don't say nothing. They think you stupid. Go ahead and think that. Go ahead and think I'm stupid. Go ahead and think I'm done. Go ahead and think I don't know anything. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Right on top of the High Priestess. Five Pentacles. Like I said, your abundance, they thought that they can fuck with a lot, and it's just everything. It's like they pushed you even further into what is needed. That change, all that five over here, became abundant. Better situations. Better housing. It's reminding me of the Girlfriends episode where Lynn wound up being able to own the entire apartment complex. Or the one moment where Maya was able to write her book just by being her. And some people was like, girl, nobody home. Able to do a whole book tour. Get a whole publishing company. It's like people will be in your ear, be in other people's ear. People will try to be greedy for themselves and create a deal where you don't really benefit, but they're able to benefit from. No, no more of that. No more seeking solace in a place while naked and vulnerable and having everybody stare and be at you. No. The veil is not just covering your eyes, but your body. I'm seeing the Emperor's New Clothes, where that man tricked him into saying, "Oh, these are such fine garments," but it was really nothing there. And he went out there and he was naked. But then Nat said, if I'm remembering the story correctly, he was ashamed at first, but then he seen that set a trend of everybody else walking around naked. So what they thought was their failing was his progression. If I'm remembering the story correctly, I ain't read the story in years. But it's that energy of like, why are you trying to piss on my leg and call it rain? I might not have caught that, and you might not have caught some of these things that's going on, whether in your workplace, with your friends, with your family, with your lover, with your environment, with your home, or anything. But spirit caught that because they needed to be highly perceptive to nurture yourself after this death, to cater for yourself. And the fact that these sister signs are right on top of each other, it's a conjunction moment. So you could be going through Saturn return. You could be going through dark night of the soul, when it's something that was conflicting you that's working out for you. I love this energy for you, whomever you are. Spirit has the rest of the message. And I hear y'all gonna be laying in your bed with your feet up, talking and laughing like, that's what they really thought was gonna happen? Oh my God, I can't believe that's what they was trying to do. That is crazy, Spirit. Well, thank you for protecting me. Thank you for loving me, because man. So that's why they kept trying to add on prices of that. Wow. They was trying to have me go out there and be naked. That's why they kept trying to, take my shit, but really they talking about me behind my back when they know what I'm trying to do. Huh. They really wanted the role, they could have just got the role. Certain things like, it's going to be a laughing moment. Okay, a laugh in their face. They watching anyway, laugh in their face. They talking anyway, talking in their face. Do it all. Okay, they watch you anyway. Tell them right now, you are not my understudy of my life. No one is. No one is. Okay? I love you guys. You are protected, divinely guided, and it is all working out for you, baby. I love you so much. And until next time.